guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys can hear me, but right now I am actually outside of a pizza place that I'm going to go try some pizza at. So it's going to be my first spot of the day. As you can probably tell from the title of this video, today is going to be a pizza taste testing video. So I'm going to go around Seattle, try to find the best slice of pizza that I can. I'm not going to be doing full pizzas. I have, I think, 9 places set out that do by the slice that I've heard are really good. So my sister and I are going to drive around. You see her in the background. My sister and I are going to drive around and taste. I'm going to taste 2 slices from each place, so just so I can get a gist, like an accurate representation of what one is the best. So yeah, I'm going to go to the first place right now, so I will just see you guys there. Okay, so we just went to PAGLIACCI Pizza in University District. The total for the 2 slices was $8.15 altogether, and I got a cheese and I also got a sun-dried tomato combo. So it looks like the sun-dried tomato has mushrooms and sun-dried tomatoes on it, and then I just got a regular cheese as well. So let's see, it's gonna be my first bite of the day. I'm excited. That's good. You can see the grease on it, literally. It's good though. And the next slice, this is a sun-dried tomato. I like the crust on this one a lot more. It has a little bit more of a crunch to it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And I don't know what sauce would be on this, but it's not regular marinara. It's like, it almost kind of reminds me of Alfredo sauce, like white sauce. So, I like these overall. I feel like the crust would have a little bit more flavor to it. So it's kind of just like, it reminds me of like fast food pizza, like Domino's, but overall they're pretty good, but I'm excited to see if we can find one that beats it. That's good. Okay, so we just left VERACI Pizza in Ballard, and these pizzas are wood-fired, so they're not like the first place we went to. So I got their regular cheese, which I'm going to try first, and then I also got, it's called the Seattle Summer, and it has garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, and spinach on it. For both of these slices, it was $11.49 altogether, which they are quite a bit bigger, so I don't blame them for the price, but let's see. It's so good. You can see like how thin the crust is. I really like that one because, you know, when pizza and sauce like become one, that's what that one is. So now I'm really interested in this one. This is the Seattle Summer, which I don't know if I've ever even had spinach on pizza before, so. Tastes like it's like out of a summer garden. It's super fresh. So I love the cheese. The cheese was amazing. The Seattle Summer was pretty good, but I think just because it has spinach on it, I'm not a huge fan of spinach, so I didn't like it as much, but the cheese was amazing. It's gonna be really hard to beat, but I'll see you guys at the next spot. Okay, so we just went to ROCCO'S Pizza in Belltown, and I got 2 different slices. I forget the name of this one, but it has, looks like feta cheese with some more spinach on it, and onions and olives. And then I just got a regular slice of cheese as well. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of spinach on pizza, so we'll have to see how that one is, but I don't eat meat, so there's like limited options, but these all together were $10.66, so it was about the same price as VERACI was in Ballard, but it looks like they're a little bit bigger. And like weight-wise, they're definitely heavier, so a little bit more pizza for your $1. That's really good. I would say out of all the slices, this has the most cheese on it. So this one's pretty good. I do like how the crust on the first place we went to was thick like this, but it wasn't crunchy. This one has a nice crunch to it, so I do like that one. Sliced pizza is huge. Oh my gosh. It's like hard to actually even pick up. I'm gonna have to eat it like this. Now there's like a lot going on. There's like a lot of flavors. So they also have red bell peppers on this one. And I feel like I like the spinach on this one a little bit better than the last place we went to, because it's not as, I don't get as much of a spinach taste. The other one I could taste the spinach more. I do like both of these slices. I like how the crust is pretty crunchy on both of them, even though it's thicker. You can kind of see on the back side there's like some color to it, so. Okay, so the next place is downtown, so we're gonna go walk there right now. So I will see you guys shortly. Okay, so we just got out of this place called LOPRIORE Pizza in Pike Place Market, and I got their regular cheese slice, and then I got their veggie one, which looks like it has tomato, olives. So for both of these slices, it was kind of expensive. Well, I got a Diet Coke too, so that could make it a little bit more, but it was $15.95. So. But it is in Pike Place, so I kind of get why they would charge more for it. Okay, so I'm going to take a bite of the cheese slice first. This has like the most cheese out of any, like I said that last time, this one has the most cheese. Which I liked. You can see it has like Parmesan on it too. The crust isn't very crunchy, even though it looks like it's cooked. It's almost a little bit too doughy for me. I think maybe because of the cheese. But it's still good. Another cute thing about this place is the guy who was making the pizza, he was just like in a super good mood, singing to all this music and just like taking his time. He was super sweet to everyone, so it was like overall a really good atmosphere there.
Yeah, no, we told you about that.
I don't know if I like this one. First of all, it seems like they just took the cheese pizza and like literally placed veggies on it, and it doesn't really seem like they're that cooked. So you can see it's almost like the tomato, like they just kind of took a regular slice of tomato and just placed it on, and like that's it. So yeah, I'd rather just have cheese. Their cheese is still really good though. Overall, it's a pretty decent place. The veggie was like my least favorite out of all the places I've been to, but the cheese was pretty good. So now we're gonna drive all the way down we're going out of our way to go to this one pizza place because there's this white pizza we really want to try. So that's the next place we're gonna go to. So I will just see you guys there. So we just got back from Proletariat Pizza in White Center, and we drove all the way out here from Seattle to go get this pizza because they have this white pizza that they're famous for, which we really wanted to try. They don't sell it by the slice, so we had to get it with a whole pie, which is fine. And then I also just got a regular slice of cheese. So even though it's technically both cheese, I feel like they're gonna be good. That's really good. I feel like this slice has a really good ratio of cheese to sauce. It's not too cheesy, but I also wish that this cheese had like meshed into the sauce a little bit more. Because I don't know if you can tell, but it's like kind of separated. It's still really good though. You can literally see the grease on the top. Okay, so now I'm gonna try the slice I have been waiting for this whole week, the white slice. So the reason why I wanted to get it so bad is whenever I go to New York, my favorite pizza to get is white pizza. So I want to see if it's gonna compare at all. It's so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's so garlicky. And the crust is pretty soft on this one, which I actually don't mind because it's almost kind of like the cheese and sauce are so thin that it's almost kind of like garlic bread, but it's so good. Now we have to go back to Seattle to try the other places, so I think we have 4 more left, and they're all in the same area, so I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we're back in Seattle from going to White Center. So now our first stop back was in Capitol Hill, and it's actually Pride weekend right now, so it's pretty crazy. So we had to find like kind of a quiet spot to film this, but we went to this place called Ian's Pizza, and we got their regular cheese, and then they also had a Pride special pizza. So they usually have a regular macaroni, but they for Pride dye the macaroni rainbow color, so I got that one instead. Together for both of these slices it was $9, which they're pretty big in size. So okay, so now I'm gonna try the Pride macaroni one. That's so good. What the heck? It's sort of like macaroni. Like, I don't know if you guys can see on there, but it's literally like macaroni sauce almost with extra cheddar on top. That was so good. And the macaroni noodles kind of make it so it has a good texture. Wow. And then for this one, the macaroni one's super good for this one. The regular cheese is decent, but the sauce is kind of sweet, which kind of throws me off because I like when it's a little bit more, like it's pizza, it's supposed to be kind of savory. So, but the macaroni one's super good. So we have 3 more spots to go to in Capitol Hill, so we're gonna walk to one right now, and I will see you guys when we get there. So we just left Hot Mama's Pizza in Capitol Hill. So if you can hear the music behind us, that's Pride going on right now. We got a cheese pizza and a pesto pizza. And I guess they're pretty famous for their pesto pizza. It's like their top seller. So I'm really excited to try it. For both of these pieces together, it was $6.25. So not that bad. It's so good. You can literally see the grease on the plate. And on the pizza itself.
Oh yeah.
So good. So next one I'm gonna try is their cheese, which they pulled out. They were making it fresh when we got there because there was a line because it's so busy right now because of Pride. So it's gonna be fresh. You can literally see the grease on it. It's so good. But my number one criteria for pizzas has to be greasy. I do wish that the crust was a little bit crispier because it's kind of like not as crisp as I would like it, but it's still really good. Okay, so we still have 2 more places to go.
Hey, honey.
Hey. Okay, so we're gonna go right now. We just got out of Big Mario's in Capitol Hill, and I got 1 cheese slice, but she told me that the 1 cheese slice was too small, so she gave me 2 for the price of 1, which was nice, but they seem pretty big to me. And then I also got, it looks like it's pineapple with jalapenos on it, which I don't know if I've ever even had pineapple on pizza before, so I'll see if I like it. It's probably like one of the most popular pizza places in Seattle in general, so I'm interested to see what it tastes like. It's super thin. So they advertise it as New York style. I don't know if you guys can see how thin that is, but it's not crispy like I would want it to be. Like, it almost feels like it's kind of undercooked. Like, if you can see out the end of this slice right here, you can see it's like kind of, it's not super cooked. It like curls up because it's not really cooked. So it's decent, but it's not, like, I'm kind of surprised that it's #1 spot in Seattle, but I guess I'll try their other slice and see if I like it. So this is also a strange combination. I don't know, jalapenos and pineapple, but you can see how huge this slice is. So for $8.50 for both slices, that's actually a really good deal. So. I don't like pineapple on pizza. That's not good. I don't know, I don't like how it's like sweet and then there's like cheese. So overall, I'm really surprised. I mean, it's not horrible, but just compared to the other places I've had today, it's just not the best. So yeah, Big Mario's is decent, but we have 1 more spot to go, so hopefully it is super good. Okay, so we just got back from Sizzle Pie. This is our last stop of the day, and I really hope it's good because we just waited like 40 minutes in line for it. So we got the cheese, and then I also got, it's called the Gold Ring, so it has truffles and I think green onions on it, so we'll see how it tastes. It's kind of doughy. Like, I don't know if you can see the back is like not really cooked. More. There's like a hole where it's like not fully cooked. It's pretty good, but not worth 40 minutes in line. I do like the sauce on it though because it's not too sweet like the other place. It's like just the right amount of savory to it. And not too salty. So next is the Gold Ring, which I actually think this has goat cheese on it. I think I saw in the, they had like little descriptions, so it kind of reminds me of what like white pizza would be like, so we'll see how it tastes. This one feels like it's a little bit more firm, like they might have cooked it more. That one's really good. The crust is a lot more crispy. You can see it's like not flopping when I'm like pulling it up, which is nice. This one makes up for the cheese, which is really good. And I forgot to say for these slices both it was $8.50, so it's a pretty good size slice. So all together today, I have spent 6 hours tasting how many? 18 slices of pizza in 9 different places. And my favorite for the cheese, my favorite cheese was VERACI. I think it was the second place we went to. It was just super crisp crust. The sauce wasn't too much. The cheese was just enough. So that was my favorite, just plain cheese. And my favorite specialty piece was from Ian's in Capitol Hill, the macaroni and cheese fried pizza, just because it literally was like macaroni sauce on pizza with macaroni noodles. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video and thank you for watching.